Adam Gravitz Sports Show. Adam Gravitz Sports Show.
What's happening, party people? Welcome to the Adam Gravitz Sports Show. This is Jack. Say hello, Adam.
What's going on, everyone? Kind of a boring Tuesday. Don't really have much to say.
You don't have much to say?
No, it's a boring Tuesday. What do you want me to say?
It's That's cool. I had took the kids to swim lessons today. So instead of ballet, we had swim.
Is that they what? They want to learn how to swim?
Well, I mean, they should. Everyone should learn how to swim.
I thought they knew how to swim.
I mean, no, they did not know how to swim. They knew how to not drown a little bit, but they definitely didn't know how to swim.
I'm sure they enjoyed that.
They had a great time. They loved it. They were so excited to be there.
They love to swim.
They were excited to be there, and they're excited to go back. It was great. We had semi-private lessons, so just the two of them together, which is really cool. And it was nice. It was fun. They had a good time. They're brave, and then I made a rack of ribs, and that was delicious. It was just all in all a good chill day. You're right.
You should have made me a rack of ribs.
Although I will say, I don't know if you remember, last week I went camping. I talked about that in the show. Went camping.
Yes.
I was lazy and didn't take the roof box off the Jeep. And then yesterday I went to downtown Bethesda and definitely tried to pull into the garage, and I hit the bangy pipe that hangs over the entrance. So I had to do a 20-point turn and then park at the library. But
not good for you.
No, it wasn't perfect, but no, it's I don't know. I like it being chill. You know, it's been busy and wild and catching up on the boys, which is good.
Yeah, but you're still an episode behind, so that's good.
Only one episode, yeah, but then in 1 hour tonight, I'll be right on schedule.
Then we'll have to discuss it then, because
of course you have to discuss it. It's fine television.
Episode 4 is really good.
Yeah, okay, good. I'm good. Glad to hear it. Looking forward to it.
Okay, good.
I'm looking forwed to
episode
what else? 4.
You know what the finale was on Sunday was Barry.
Barry, so I heard that was. I haven't watched it yet, but I love Barry.
Oh, you do? Okay, well, very good finale. Let's just put that way.
I'm looking forward to seeing that too. But I don't know why. I don't want to be in a rush to close all these shows out, because then there'll be nothing for the whole summer.
No, I understand. That's I did watch some. What did I watch on Netflix? I'm trying to think. I always I watched some weird documentary about that Warren Jeffs guy. Remember that weird dude from the Mormon?
Okay, I told you I watched the Under the Banner of Heaven's really good. You should see that. You love true crime.
You know that Warren Jeffs guy. You've heard of him.
Okay.
Trust me.
Okay.
It was a 4-part doc. It was
great.
He's a kind of a he's part of that Church of Latter-day Saints weirdos, fundamentalist people.
Yeah, they talk about that in the Under Banner of Heaven. I think you'd like that show.
This dude was like the prophet guy. And they interviewed people who were in it. This guy's a fucking He was a wackadoo.
Well, you should check it out. It's on Hulu. Hulu FX, and it's a true crime murder story.
I don't have Hulu.
Everyone has Hulu. It's free.
No, they don't.
It's
Hulu costs money.
It's $2.
I don't have
You
Hulu.
don't have $2.
No.
You won't pay $2 to watch a good show.
Nah.
Okay. But you love true crime.
I do, but I don't have $2.
You don't have $2.
Nah. Nope.
Okay.
So what do we got? We have a lot of things.
What?
Where do we want to begin?
NBA Finals or sports?
So Andrew Wiggins.
He's the better Wiggins now. He's stepped up.
So here's what, by the way, it's so it just shows that the team matters when you're playing with these guys.
Yeah.
Andrew Wiggins was never a number one. When Minnesota got him in the when they traded for him and they expected him he was the number one pick, stud out of Kansas, all that stuff. But he was never a number one guy. He's the perfect fit though in Golden State. He's the perfect third option.
Right. He can be activated when needed.
Well, and then what's going to happen obviously is Golden State will trade him to some dumb franchise like Washington. I don't know, Washington Wizards, who'll be he's the missing piece for us to become the 9th seed. So we'll give up our 10th pick and 3 young players for Andrew Wiggins.
Yeah, that sounds great. And
would you not be surprised?
He'll go out there and perform
State,
exactly the same as Rui Hachimura.
No, I'm just saying, would you not be surprised if the Wizards traded the 10th pick, an unprotected first round pick, in 2 years, and Denny Avdia to get Andrew Wiggins, and then Ted's our big 3 of Bradley Beal, Andrew Wiggins, and Kristaps Porzingis will lead us to the 9th seed.
Yeah. Meanwhile, his production will be the same as Denny Avdia.
My point, no, it will be better than that. But what I'm saying, my point is that Golden State is so set because, you'll sell high on Andrew Wiggins. At this point, it's you can't afford Andrew Wiggins because you've got Steph, you've got Clay, whatever. But you've also drafted Jonathan Kuminga and Moses Moody, so you have replacements that are on rookie contracts for him, and then you can trade Andrew Wiggins and get maximum value for him because his value is never going to be higher. Correct.
That's what smart teams do. It's weird. It's weird having a smart team.
I know, right? No, I mean, Boston's in some real trouble because the fact that Golden State won by 10 and Steph Curry went 0 for 9 from 3. Not a great sign for Boston. But Boston also has cost themselves all playoffs because they turn the ball over like it's going out of style.
Yeah.
Do you know Jason Tatum has turned the ball over 95 times?
Whew, man, that's a lot of turnovers.
Yeah, you think? It's the most ever in postseason history.
It's remarkable.
So, Boston might be the overall, better roster, but they're beating themselves up.
You got to play smart.
So, I mean, do I think this goes 7? I think there's a chance, but right now you got to think Golden State has a really good shot of winning on Thursday.
I think Golden State closes up on Thursday.
I mean, yeah, it's just if Boston's going to keep on turning the ball over 100 times, then yeah. I don't know, it just doesn't make any sense, but yeah, it's been a pretty good. I mean, it's been a solid finals. I hate the 9 p.m. starts. And here's another thing that makes no sense. Why was there no game on Friday, Saturday? There was no game on Friday, Saturday, or Sunday.
They were letting Curry heal
was there a Friday game? No, I'm sorry. There was a Friday
game.
I'm sorry.
There's nothing over the weekend.
But okay, so there's a Monday game, right? There was a Monday game, 9 o'clock. There's no game this weekekend.
Right. So we had Monday and then no Tuesday, no Wednesday, and then there's a Thursday. And
I guess there might be a Sunday. I guess if there's maybe I'm wrong. Maybe
why are they stretching this thing out?
Because that's what the NBA
and why
does.
Can't we get a Saturday night game?
Makes sense, right?
I mean, especially if they're starting at 9, there's no chance I can stay up the whole game when it's
I can't. Well, Monday. I mean, I will. I'm just
oh, you will
Sunday
now.
will be fine because I have a 3-day week. I have no work on Monday because of Juneteenth.
Oh, nice.
But I get your point. Nobody wants a 9 o'clock on a Monday night is not ideal.
Mm-hmm.
It's really not.
No.
So yeah, I mean that we got that, and then the next thing coming up, which we'll do next week, is a little NBA draft preview. And I was listening to a podcast, and in their talk about the NBA Finals and everything, they were talking also about what's the worst GM job to have in the NBA, and the number 1 pick was Sacramento.
Right, which is correct.
And the number 2 pick was your Washington Wizards.
Woohoo!
And it was a great segment because the little part that they talked about the Wizards was so they're going to pay Bradley Beal $250 million to be the 9th seed, and then the other it was Bill Simmons and Ryan Russillo, and Ryan Russillo was you hope they're the 9th seed.
And that's what we've been saying. That's what we've been saying for years.
Because and when they were talking during the segment, Simmons was they don't really have great talent. They're not gonna jump any of these teams that they named all the teams Boston, Philadelphia, Milwaukee,
Correct.
Toronto. All it's they have and they were they should have traded Bradley Beal 2 years ago, which is what Jack and I have said for 2 years. And I'm so pumped already. I'm already mentally preparing myself for next Thursday to where we take Ochai Agbaji, the 22-year-old version of Corey Kispert, basically the redundancy of Corey Kispert, maybe a little more athletic.
Yeah.
And he becomes a nice 7th man. You know what I would like, Jack? Whoever we draft, can they make that rookie sophomore game at the All? Have we even had a guy ever make the rookie sophomore game?
I don't think so.
Okay, just curious. So it's been since John Wall and Beal, right? Otto Porter didn't make it.
Mm-mm.
Kelly Oubre didn't make it. Corey Kispert didn't make it. Rui Hachimura didn't make it. Denny Avdia didn't make it. How about that? Is that a goal that I can set? How about our guy just makes that rookie sophomore game, which basically every rookie seems to make?
Yeah.
Is that fair?
Mm-hmm.
But anyway, you agree with me. It's going to be Ochai Abaji. It's going to be somebody that we don't like, that we don't want. That's another like eighth man rotation guy. And I'm just so tired. I don't even know, man. So anyway, I know it's my Wizards rant for the pod.
For the week, everyone needs it. It's fine.
Huh?
Everyone needs a rant. It's useful.
I know, but I do it all the time. So there you go. What else do we got?
No, I mean, so something we brought up last week, if you want to refer back to episode 21 of the year, about the 16-minute mark in the show, we were hyping up Steven Strasburg's return to Washington and to pitching, and I projected that he would make it 2 innings and leave with back stiffness, and he made it 4 innings and is now back on the injured list with back stiffness. Essentially,
he ain't coming back.
And now they're saying that they're praying he will come back, and I don't know if they mean ever.
No, I feel bad for him because he doesn't seem like a bad dude. It's just like we got to stop holding out hope for him. I mean, at this point, like he's how old now? At this point in his career, 33, right? And I think he still has 4 years left on that massive contract. It's like, I'm sorry, like for all the good that Mike Rizzo has done, and he's done a lot of good. We can't argue that one. He's put us in a horrendous hole.
Oh, yeah.
Because, like, we're paying him $1 gazillion, Strasburg. If you want to look up his contract real quick while we're doing this, and this is great podcast, but go ahead.
Yeah, I'm definitely going to look up some internet. Hold on.
And then we still have Patrick Corbin. So it's like, how are we supposed to get better? No, I'm dead serious.
So
how does this team get?
They owe Strasburg, calling them on there. So the year is 2022. They owe him 35 million.
So he has 5 more years left?
He's 4 more in addition to this one. So 4 more at 35 million per.
More years. I mean, what do we like? I'm being serious. Like, I'm honestly asking you the question.
But how can we? They're going to be paying him till 2030 because they deferred his salary.
Let me guess, because they deferred? Of course they are.
Yeah.
We're fucked. I mean, I don't think there's any, like... it's just... Again, he's not a bad dude. Like, he's not. But that doesn't mean that we can't say the contract is a fucking albatross.
Why is his body breaking down like this?
Well, I wonder, Jack. I mean, maybe because of his motion. Maybe, like, I mean...
But they fixed his motion like 5 years ago.
We know this. Like, pitchers break down, but, like...
I get that, but,
I mean, my God.
I mean, he's always... Something's wrong with him all the time.
Well, and then it's like... ask Mike Rizzo. I would love to... Like, how are you going to build a contender around Steven Strasburg making $35 million, and you can't rely on him, and Patrick Corbin making I don't even know what, and he's got an ERA of like 6.
Yeah.
It's rough, man. And like tonight they threw out some rookie kid and he got rocked against the Braves. It's just, I don't know, man.
Patrick Corbin's got 6-year 140.
How many more years left? This is 2022, so tell me what we have left.
So it's going to be 4 years left? Hold on.
No! We cannot have 4 more years, dude.
Well, if he had 6 and 20, let's see. He's got, okay.
When did he sign the contract?
His contract is through the 2024 season.
Okay, so that's only 2 more years.
2 more years, so he's getting $23 million this year, $24 million next year, and then $35 million the next year.
Oh!
So in 2024, they'll be paying Patrick Corbin and Strasburg $70 million between the two of them.
And you wonder why.
The best part, shocker, he has a deferred contract as well. So he has 1 extra year of $10 million on top of that.
Can we please just get rid? Like, honestly, they have to sell this team. Somebody, Bezos, somebody buy this team.
Well,
like, I'm sorry,
don't count on Bezos.
But I'm not talking about. No, somebody has to buy this team that's going to actually give a fuck.
I know.
Like,
it sounds like Ted wants to buy.
No, hear me out. We need our. You know how the Mets are like amazing now.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know why?
Why? Because
they have Steve Cohen, the owner. We need our version of Steve Cohen. Am I wrong?
No, I don't think so.
I'm just, it's rough to watch, man. It's terrible. So that's more negative thoughts, I guess. I don't know.
You're so negative.
I know, I'm trying to be, but What else do we got? What else do we have? I mean, your friend Steve.
No, you took me off track. With your negativity, I'm just down now.
Sorry, I didn't mean to do that.
Well, okay, so Steve texted everyone.
Yeah.
And he was concerned that the MLS has an exclusive agreement with Apple TV Plus to carry their games. And I don't watch MLS, and I don't have Apple TV Plus.
I mean, I think it's... Well, I'm going to make this real quick because I couldn't give two shits about the MLS. I don't really understand it from the Apple TV side. Like, already nobody was watching the MLS unless nobody's watching the MLS. So now you're going to go to a platform that nobody really has.
Mm-hmm.
That makes no sense.
Well, let's just see. Apple TV.
I mean, Apple can pay because whatever, but
let's see.
Now you're gonna.
Yeah, they have all the money. I mean, they have. Okay, so supposedly they have 25 million subscribers.
That's cool. 25 million subscribers. How many of those people are going to watch MLS?
And then this is reported numbers aren't even close to reality.
What, like higher or lower?
They're over-reporting.
Oh, they're over-reporting. So what I'm saying is, like, what?
I guess they're hoping that in theory there's some sort of rabid
I give credit
soccer
to
base.
I give credit to the MLS. MLS took a great deal. Like, I don't understand. Again, don't understand it all for Apple TV though. Like, they already weren't nobody was watching their games on at 3 o'clock on a Sunday anyway. Now you're going to put it on Apple TV.
Well, maybe the kind of exclusivity is what they need to be more popular.
I guess, man. I don't know. It doesn't make a lot of sense to me.
Well, I mean, imagine let's say that. I mean, again, Steve is an avid watcher of MLS.
He's a big soccer fan. I am aware.
So if they would in theory get one more subscriber, and let's say there's 10,000 DC United fans in DC who would want to watch the games on TV, they would subscribe when maybe they wouldn't otherwise. So it's creating a scarce, like they're essentially creating a fake scarcity of something to then generate interest. I think it's a gamble. Apple has more money than anyone like other.
I
than
understand
Tesla,
that, but nobody cares about the MLS.
What I'm saying is it's a focused, targeted market that. The people who do care. Like, you don't care. Okay. I don't care. But the I've been to 2 games my whole life.
I understand. The Steves of the world care. I get it. I'm just saying.
But I don't even think Steve is interested enough to actually pay for it. I bet he's going to find some sort of streaming back channel VPN thing to watch it on his computer and not worry about it.
You could be right. You could be right.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't think he'll get. But anyway, regardless, I don't.
We've talked way too much about this. Listen, something else kind of happened this week, and you were a big fan of it.
What happened this week?
The January 6th meetings. You were watching every second of it.
Of course, no. It's.
Do you have any thought?
Okay, so I think the most important thing that I really enjoy is when there is reality.
Yes.
And there's a deranged group of people who don't believe in the same reality, and they're really smug about it and really annoying about it.
So you're saying Roger Stone, Rudy Giuliani.
Yeah, or even the cat turds of the world on Twitter.
Cat turd. Or that guy that.
The most important thing I think is, every shaved head, sunglasses, avatar person.
Boober.
Sure. Having just having the floor and having the normals speaking for a little bit, I think is really valuable, and putting that in the record.
I said this to you already, though. It doesn't mean anything, though, unless something actually comes of this. It doesn't matter.
But it does matter.
Shocker.
Just speaking the truth.
How does it matter?
It matters because it puts out in the universe the truth and reality.
It's been out in the universe. It's been out in the universe.
I know, but all these weirdos get to go on Fox News and say that things were frauds and things were stolen, and just having an extra loud boom of "you're morons" is nice. That's all. It's comforting.
I'm understanding this until massive dumps, as he loved to talk about, the massive dumps of votes.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna call him until massive dumps is indicted on charges. Doesn't mean shit. They're going to continue to they're going to continue to have the same lies. They're going to get they're not doing anything. They haven't changed. They're not going to change their ways. They're going to do it in 2024.
Yeah.
So what I'm saying is, what does this do? You know what I'm trying to I feel like you're like the typical Democrat where you're like, oh, this is good.
No,
it doesn't.
I don't think it's. So here's it again. At the very least,
like, yes, we know Donald Trump is a fucking grifting, lying sack of shit. Like,
what it does is it generates a lot of content in the universe that says that again that Trump's a liar, Trump's a fraud, Trump's a thief, and it puts it back in their court, and they don't have anything. I think it's just it's good. I don't think it's perfect, but it's fine.
You do agree though that like they need to actually take some action sooner, like sooner rather than later.
Look, all these
stop
freaks.
With we Donald Trump fomented an insurrection. No shit, we already know all this.
I think all the freaks that they bring up, all the ones that the Dinesh D'Souza's, like rearrest those people, get them back locked up.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Then why are they not arrested anybody?
I don't know.
I'm just saying it's just frustrating because it's like we know all this. Shocker. He stole $250 million from people, like, by saying that he needed his donations and he didn't use any, like, he just pocketed it. We know this. He's literally one of the worst humans that's ever lived on planet Earth. Like, we know this. Right?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. It's just frustrating. Whatever.
I don't know, but like it's always been frustrating, right? But like at least you got to try, right? You got to keep throwing stuff out there. Again, like it's not. In the end, if it helps the least, here's the thing where I think the least it does is if Cletus in Idaho, who gets 10 emails from Trump asking for money, at some point hears that they stole all his money and they didn't do anything with it, maybe he would reconsider giving more money to these people.
Let me ask you a question.
No, Cletus will still pay the money. I know.
Thank you. That's all I wanted to say. Like, it doesn't matter.
He will not buy insulin. He will not buy his insulin because he wants to give Trump $20.
But that's what's so crazy is that, like, you can tell we could go to, like you said, I'm not talking about the billionaire donors that he has. I don't give a fuck about them. I'm talking about, like you said, the people who live in Wyoming, Montana, like on their, whatever, their small town. Like you said, they're giving part of their paycheck every week or every 2 weeks to Donald Trump. Even if you went to them and said, you do know he's literally taking your money and not doing a goddamn thing with it. What are they going to say, Jack? Tell me. What are they going to say?
Fake news.
Then you tell them you're going to be homeless if you keep on doing this. What are they going to say?
Well, faith in Trump and he shall provide.
There you go. It doesn't matter. He has perfected the con. He's perfected the cult status, and it's just.
It's just. It's ridiculous. But guess what?
What?
There's still more than 2 years until the next election.
I'm aware.
So there's plenty of chances for him to run into more problems.
So, yeah. So, right. So, next week's show, we will talk about the draft, right? We'll have to do a little, like, who we think, how about this? Who we think they'll take and who we want them to take or what we want them to do.
Mm-hmm. Also, hype up your birthday.
Oh, yeah. That's what I was going to say. Yeah. Should we? Yeah. We could do that.
We can hype up your birthday. I mean, why wouldn't we hype up your birthday?
We're only 11 days out from recording this. We're 11 days out.
Oh, my gosh. 11 days from your birthday. You've waited so long for this day. Like a whole year. Mm-hmm.
Like a whole year. You are correct. It's going to be, I think it'll be fun. I think we'll all have good times. I think that it'll, I think everyone going will have fun. It's an interesting mix of people, I guess. Like some people know each other, some people don't.
Well, who doesn't know each other?
Like you don't know everyone that's going.
You don't have any other friends that I don't know. Who are you bringing that I don't know?
Bro, what a dick.
I'm just saying. Like you've got like that friend Dan who I hear about, but I don't know if he's.
You don't know my friend Alan.
Oh my God, there's an Alan. Where do you find these people?
Do you know my friend? Do you know Zarek? You don't really know. You don't know Zarek.
Zarek. That just sounds so made up.
Okay.
Where do these people come from?
The Wizards.
We have Wizards friends I don't even know, but like I've been around the Wizards for like 20 years. How do I not know these people? Are they still with the Wizards?
One. I mean, he works for he works on the cap side. One of them works still on the cap side.
Gross.
No, I'm saying it's an interesting mix of people. That's all.
Interesting mix of people.
You don't think I'm right?
I'll tell you if it's interesting or not.
I mean,
I'll be the judge of that.
not everybody knows everybody, and it's like I have to be the ringleader. I guess you'd say.
You're never good at being the glue. You're not
I'm
a glue
horrible
guy.
at being the glue.
You're not. You're more like a team cancer, not a team glue guy.
Nah. Well, no, because I feel like I'm gonna have to like be entertaining everybody when we get to the casino.
You have to be on the whole time. It's gonna be important. Well, the casino is like free play, right? Really just
here's the thing, like
really just meeting up for dinner, right?
But there's other stuff. Now, I will say this: there is other stuff to do at National Harbor besides go to the casino.
Yeah, but as I noted earlier today, there's like a 2-mile radius of like National Harbor stuff. So like you're at MGM, you're like a good mile from the other side of National Harbor.
But so you're saying that people aren't going to want to do anything?
Well, I'm just saying as I always know.
Isn't there aren't there like stores and aren't there like shopping?
Yeah, the south side.
Okay.
So yeah, I mean, again, I don't want to be hopping around. You can hang out in MGM, have casino time, and then if we go down south, your restaurant is also in that like north central zone.
So you're saying I picked the wrong place.
No, what I'm saying is after dinner, we can then go to the bars on the south side, but I don't want to be bouncing around locations because if it's like...
Well, there's like 3 bars in MGM. There's 3 bars in MGM, I think.
So you want to go to bars in MGM is what you're saying.
I think there's 3 bars in MGM.
Yeah, but I want to have a nice bar.
All right, then we'll go to a nice bar.
Again, as I said, I don't want to go to more than one because once we're situated, I'll be situated.
Okay, fine. Well...
Because you're going to
whose birthday? Is this your birthday or my birthday?
It's my birthday.
Oh, it's your birthday. I didn't realize it's your decision. Okay,
I have shocking news for you. All your friends are turning the same age in this year. So like,
right. What's your point?
Okay, so just like I don't know, it can be my birthday party, and I'll just steal it.
My special day.
Your special day.
I hope everyone brings me gifts.
You get no gifts. Your gift is.
What?
I'll send you a printed copy of my hotel receipt.
That's not. No, I'm saying I hope that everyone.
I'll bring you the complimentary brownies and apples they have at the front desk. I'll just package that up in a grocery bag and hand it to you as a present.
Well, I will say this: I am excited. I am looking forward to it. There will be lots of things going on that whole day. It'll be a very eventful, long day. I'll have to make sure that I have a ton of caffeine and a ton of...
Will you have wristbands so you know who belongs? Like have a group wristband like it's a club?
What, are we all going to have like shirts that say like, oh, I'm here for Adam's 40th?
I can dust out the shirts I had for your bachelor party. Just bring them out and scratch out, put like 40th instead of bachelor party.
But yeah, it's going to be fun. I'm excited. It'll be like I said, it will be a full day and I will have lots of caffeine and lots of
and then today starts your official pre-COVID lockdown just to make sure you don't get it beforehand.
What, today does?
Today should, yeah.
No, I mean I'm still gonna do things. I have to go.
Don't go anywhere.
Go grocery shopping. I gotta do other stuff.
Shh. Don't go grocery shopping. Why do you? You're gonna be out of town the next weekend. You'll need groceries.
No, I mean I'm gonna go I'm going on Thursday I think to go to the grocery store.
Yeah.
So I need to go grocery shopping.
Meh.
What do you mean, meh?
You don't need groceries.
I'm gonna go grocery shopping.
Nah. What are you cooking these days?
Nothing.
Nothing? You don't cook things anymore?
No. That was a phase.
That was a phase? No, what are you eating then?
Frozen stuff and then prepared stuff.
I remember that one period you were making shrimp.
Yeah, that was good. Yeah, that was the period.
It's a good run.
That's a good run. No, I had a good pizza tonight. I had a very good one-bite pizza.
One-bite pizza? What's a one-bite pizza?
It's Barstool. It's like the Barstool brand pizza.
They have a branded frozen pizza?
Yep. It's actually really good. You can make fun of it. It's really good.
I'm not going to make fun of it. Frozen pizza's nice.
It's called One Bite. Yeah, it's called the One Bite Pizza.
Just like the show?
Just like the segment, yep.
Interesting. Does that cost more than like Red Baron or DiGiorno?
No, it's actually the same price, like $7.99.
Wow. That's like Red Baron prices right there.
Yeah, it was very good.
Huh.
But yeah, so that's that. So we'll discuss all this next week. But yeah. So this is it's just we're in that lull of sports and stuff going on.
Well, when the Wizards make the NBA Finals next year, we can be really excited about that.
Is that what's going to be when the Wizards make the NBA Finals? You said
you're going to be begging for a Ted Leonsis statue next year.
Maybe you want me to go to
when the Wizards and Caps are both in the finals.
So for my birthday, would you want me to go put like a future on the Wizards to make the NBA Finals?
Yeah, next year I want a combo of Wizards Caps in the championship next year.
God, I don't even want to know what the odds on that would be. That'd be some insanely stupid odds. No, that will not happen. Trust me, I'm not really worried about that.
Well, that's good. All right, well, for Adam, this is Jack. This has been the Adam Gravitz Sports Show. Have a great night.
The Adam Gravitz Sports Show.